Welcome to Andrew Tate's webinar review, Millionaire Training, Make Money Online. Earlier this month, June 2020, Andrew Tate released a live webinar outlining where he promised to give practical, actionable advice on how to make money online. There was a fair bit of buzz around it since Andrew Tate has been known to produce high-quality courses on topics ranging from Bitcoin all the way through to dating, and a multitude of topics in between. Most of these products run anywhere between $500 to $1,500, so they're not exactly in a lot of people's price range. When Andrew announced that he would go live on a webinar teaching all of the fundamentals of what it takes to make money online, as well as some actionable steps for a humble $40, many jumped at the change to attend. Who is Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate's claim to fame was not akin to the likes of Tai Lopez, Gary Vee or other well-known make money online figureheads. In short, he was a four-time kickboxing world champion who later found notoriety being a house guest on UK Big Brother, and finding more notoriety based on his worldviews and verbal conflicts on Twitter. After the pinnacle of his kickboxing career, Andrew's sole focus was to achieve wealth, and in a lot of his content online he will refer to the tenacity and effort he applied in order to build the wealth and lifestyle he has. His experience in sales and exchanging time for money was vast, but he knew that in order to find success he had to apply everything he knew as well as utilize what assets he had. He found that one thing he was able to do well was attract females into his life with ease, and he used this asset in his first lucrative venture, which was in the cam modeling industry. This is where his first millions were made. He later diversified his income streams and set up other businesses online in areas like digital product creation, Bitcoin, and Forex. The content I've been making money online for roughly the past 5 years, and there are a few truths that I know hold true and that I exercise on a regular basis. Two of those are: never stop learning. Apply yourself every single day. All too often I come across people who neither do one or the other, but another common thing I see is people applying themselves wrongly, flurries of activity, achieving some level of success, but not being humble enough to realize that there is still so much more to learn. In this world there are things you know that you know. I know I can speak English. There are things you know that you don't know. I know I can't do advanced calculus. But there are also things that you don't know. Mysteries that you have simply yet to come in contact with. A common example is when people hear themselves speak, or watch themselves move on camera. They feel there is a disconnect between how they think they are, and how they actually are. On Andrew Tate's Make Money Online course webinar, Unknown Unknowns is what you are essentially going to be faced with. I myself learn a lot. If you are a beginner to making money online, you will learn even more. After many years making money online, I still know there is much to learn, which is why I also signed up to Andrew Tate's course. In fact, I buy info products or coaching a few times a year at least. I've failed many times, I've followed the wrong people many times, bought into the wrong thing many times, but if there's one thing I've learned from all these failures, it's how to tell the difference between someone who knows their shit and someone who doesn't. Andrew Tate knows his shit, and despite his hard exterior and polarizing personality, there is a part of him that wants to pull people up out the gutter and help them. What's inside? The problem with reviewing information products like this is that it's difficult to give too much away without disrespecting the creator of the content itself. Therefore I can only give a brief overview of what you can expect inside Andrew Tate's Make Money Online course webinar. The language and nature of money initially in the video, and my favorite part in fact, is Andrew talks about the transient nature of money, and he eloquently describes how money is always moving, as well as at what point during this movement you need to position yourself in order to grasp it. Most people think in terms of making money. One of the most difficult search terms to rank on Google for is even make money online, yet this is the completely wrong paradigm to think in, because money isn't ever made, it is only ever taken. Like Matthew McConaughey's character in The Wolf of Wall Street says, the name of the game, moving the money from the client's pocket to your pocket. Making money is something you do in a 9-to-5 job, but you're only making it because it's being given to you by your boss, who is undoubtedly taking it from someone else, and paying you for playing your part in that role. Business is other people's money. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate goes much deeper into the way money moves, and how people need to position themselves. This introductory explanation already had me wide awake and glued to my phone screen. Ways that money can be made online. The flow on the course goes from high-level knowledge and becomes more and more practical. Following on from teaching the fundamentals about money and the movement of money, Andrew flows on to how this is applied in common online money-making methods, which are selling information, selling products and services, putting something to work. Selling information could be in the form of an info product, or selling information. Selling products is something that is used by those involved in e-commerce, dropshipping or online coaching, and putting something to work are those who make other people work for them, like drop servicing, or those involved with investments, which is putting money to work in order to make more money. Notice how they are all in line with the idea that money is taken, not made. Andrew goes into these 3 staples and how you can set up each one in a way that can make money for you very quickly. This process is often easier said than done, as there are a few micro steps that are needed before you can really apply this. Finding your niche, identifying pain points and opportunity in the market and such. This is something that I, myself, would like to help you with, which I will get to shortly. Applying what you now know in order to make money immediately. The final part of the video is that Andrew recaps everything that was taught and wraps it up nicely with practical and actionable ways viewers can leave the course webinar and go off and immediately make money by partnering up in a sense with his brand, credibility, and reputation. One of the concepts that was discussed was the idea that if you have information people want and you can garner attention mixed with credibility, people will always give you their money. Information plus attention plus credibility equals wealth. At this point in the webinar, many people are likely thinking about their drab Instagram and how they neither have credibility or attention, which is what makes this all an excellent closure to an already amazing course webinar. Andrew allows you to set yourself up as a 50-50 affiliate with him, so you can piggyback his credibility and attention in order to make money for yourself, while you build up your own business online. Being able to walk away from a course like this, with an immediate, easy-to-execute steps, is what 99% of information products are missing, and Andrew Tate nails it. After the course went out live, there were viewers who immediately applied themselves and were making a few $100s. One individual made $2,000 within the first week of watching the video. Conclusion: to wrap it up all up, I'd have to say that this was the best $40 I spent in a long time. I've bought courses for anything between $197 minus $3,000, and many of those were not put together anywhere close to how well this was put together. From the initial high-level overview about money all the way through to practical methods to apply the knowledge, then ending on a hyper-specific way you can apply the knowledge immediately. You can't ask for more than that. As an added bonus for checking out the blog here and to show you some love for actually being one of the few people out there willing to humble themselves, keep an open mind, and pursue information that they're willing to apply and work on, I want to throw in a couple of extra things for you. I've hand-picked these few extra bonuses as they will help you overcome any milestones you might reach or fill in any gaps you might have with regards to setting yourself up with your own online business. Note that in order to get access to these exclusive self-made newbie bonus tools, you must click the link below. After watching the course, send me an email at chris@selfmadenewbie.com with a screenshot of your digital receipt and I'll send these tools off to you immediately. If you enjoyed this Andrew Tate's Make Money Online review or found value in it, please share it with your friends.